What's up, guys? Today we're back with another video, and we will be viewing the Nintendo Switch 2 today, and we will be going over, is it worth it, the price, and is it better than the Switch 1? Without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, first thing you will notice is it has a lot less color than the Switch 1, and personally I like that because it makes it like, I don't know how to explain this, but like, it's more sleek, if you get what I'm saying. And I like it. And the joysticks on this thing are a lot more slicker than the Switch 1. I can't really explain it to you, but if you have it, you'll know what I'm saying. Or like when you get your hands on it. And they did make the Joy-Cons magnetic now. You just have to press a button in the back. And I do like how the Joy-Cons do look now. And they made like these top buttons bigger, so they're easier to click. But on the Switch 1, take off the Joy-Cons, these top buttons are a lot harder to hit than these. I'm just getting in focus. I think you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see pretty good. So honestly, much more of an improvement for this Joy-Cons, and they're a lot more sturdy, and they won't fall off as easily. And also the kickstand's a lot better. Let me show you the Switch 1's kickstand real quick. That's another thing that they definitely improved. Now, let me just move the Switch out of the way for a second. Now, the Switch 1 kickstand, it was okay. Like, it didn't really get, like, it got the job done, but it wasn't like really like good. Like, you see that? It's very flimsy. It's a very slim piece of plastic. So, yeah. But on the Switch 2, it's a lot more, like, bigger, and now it's, like, metal. And overall, everything on the Switch 2 just feels more premium and better quality overall. And I honestly like it like this. And it is bigger. Let me just show you a little size comparison. Let me just put them lower. Let me just, like, you know, let me just, like, it is a lot bigger, the Switch 2. It is a lot bigger. And the screen is bigger, like a lot bigger. And they have better, and now it's better quality and everything, you know? There you go, let me just get it in frame for a sec. Yeah. So, and also the Joy-Cons are bigger, so it's easier to play with. But here are some complaints I do have with the Switch. Now, if you turn it on, and you go to the home menu, it is a lot, like almost exactly the same as the Switch 1. Like almost exactly the same. Let me just turn it on. Look, it's almost exactly the same. Just the difference that this has Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and Mario Kart World, 2 amazing games. I'll do separate videos on reviewing those 2 games. I'll do separate videos. And I'll probably do a short on the Donkey Kong Bonanza amiibo. So those will be coming out very shortly. That is the one complaint I do have. But besides that, the Switch 2 is pretty good. It's not bad whatsoever. Now, is it worth it? Now, it is $450 just for the normal version. But that doesn't have any games. I got the version with Mario Kart World, which is $500. Now, honestly, that is pretty, like, overpriced. I would say a better price if Nintendo did this. A better price for it would be like $400 for the standard edition, and then $450 $50 for it with Mario Kart World. I feel like that's a pretty good price, especially that it's basically the Switch 1 except better in almost every single way. But something that I have noticed is the battery. The battery is not that good on the Switch 2. But I will give it a pass because it does have to run better hardware, it is bigger, so I will give it a pass there. But I wish the battery life was better. But is the price worth it? In my opinion, yes. But I can't tell you if it's really worth it, because if it's worth it in your opinion, get it. If it's not worth it in your opinion, don't get it, It's simple as that. It's time to go over the last question. Is it better than the Switch 1? In my opinion, it is, because 1, the Joy-Cons are bigger, and so that means easier to hold, especially for adults. And plus, the buttons are a lot easier to hold now. Like these buttons are easy to click, and also the joysticks feel so much more better, and the buttons feel like good. And it all feels like it's made out of very good material. Nintendo Switch, it was a good console, but just the joysticks felt like not too good. The buttons were kind of mushy, and it didn't feel too good quality. It felt like a bunch of plastic. This has some metal, and it has some metal parts on it, which I love. And I also prefer the look of the Switch 2 more. There's the only thing the Switch really has better than the Switch 1 is battery life, but the Switch 2 has better hardware and better graphics. And so far there's only been 2 games. Now, should you get the Switch 2? That depends, in my opinion. If you already have a Switch 1, get it, because it's just a Switch 1 except better in every single way possible. If you don't have a Switch, then I still suggest buying it, because it is backwards compatible with old Switch games. It is still backwards compatible. So, again, this is all up to you if you should get it. In my opinion, if you're interested in getting it and you have enough money for it, go ahead. But just warning you, it is a bit pricey. You're most likely gonna get the $500 version, because you get Mario Kart World with it. And who doesn't love Mario Kart? I love Mario Kart World so far. I love the game. And the fact now it has Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's good. So, again, all up to you if you should get it or not. I can't really tell you what to do, but just to warn you, it is a bit pricey. The Pro Controller's I think it's $95. A camera is 80. And also a carry case's 80, and the games are now 80. So, pretty pricey, but overall, I would say get it. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. The Switch 2 is amazing in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try and start posting more often. And please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. I'm not telling you have to, but if you want to, so then you don't miss any of the videos I come out with. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great day or night or whatever date or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Have a good day. Bye, Ant Crew. See you guys.
you.